Hi everyone, I am here making my first video and I am really nervous, and there's gonna be times where I'm not gonna be looking at you guys. I'm going to be looking at the screen right quick. All I know is that I've really been wanting to start a YouTube channel for 2 years now, and I haven't been confident enough to do it. Just to like be creative and make videos. And you know, all I think about is how I watch YouTube all day, and families that I do enjoy and families that I come across and I know they're fake. And it's like, where is the realness? Like, I know people don't want to see the real, like arguments or frustration with family and all that. And I completely get that. It also depends how much you show of that. At the same time, I think it's really important to show that we are not perfect. Like, we're not perfect. All of us goes through ups, all of us go through downs, and especially with kids, things get complicated. And we're all humans, so we're complicated by nature. I figured as the first video, I just say fuck it and just do it. Make a video, my first video, explain why I'm creating this channel, you know, and hopefully it'll get traction. Hopefully I can really be on people's screens and people want to hear what I have to say, or maybe they can relate in the smallest bit. You know, as far as my channel, it's open, but all I know is about me and where my heart lies, and what I want to show you guys. And I want to show you guys love. I want to show you guys realness. That's the most important thing, is realness. There's gonna be times where you're gonna see me sad. Like, I'm a sad person. Like, I can be a sad person when, you know, things affect me. And with my face, you see my emotions. Like, if I'm sad, you're gonna know I'm sad. If there's something wrong with me, you're gonna see that. And that's okay. It's okay to feel sad and to be in a space, but it also how you get out of that space that is what really counts. So I hope you guys get to vibe with me. I hope we can build a family, and I hope this can go somewhere. I hope I can reach out to people, and I hope I can make somebody else that feels lonely in their life not feel lonely, based on my content, based on the fact that I'm not always happy in my videos, or the fact that I can be upset about a topic, or I can be in my feelings because something happened in my own life, or I read something in a news article, because there's so much that goes on in this world. And I don't even know where I was going with that. Like, there's so much that goes on in this world, and it's like people are not there for each other. Like, yeah, they're there, they'll change their profile picture for the cause if something drastic happens and it's huge, but in all honesty, no one is really there through those hard times. Or like, if something drastic happens and it happens in the news, like whether it's a mass shooting, or something terrible happening to somebody, my entire day, probably days, is all fucked up, because that's what I think about. Like, how are we getting to this point where we can't respect one another? We can't just treat each other with like just decency anymore. Like, a life don't mean much to people anymore, or at least to certain people, not everybody, just certain people. And it's just really sad, and that's what just makes me motivated to really start creating content that is real, that is raw, that's something that's a bit different from what I've seen, at least. You know, I've been on a search for a real family on YouTube that's not ignorant about the realness, because people are real, you know. They glorify the fact that they're on food stamps, or they're struggling, or if their baby daddy is upset, or baby moms, or whatever issues. Like, there are some real channels, but like some real genuine channels that's coming from a good place and not a place of ignorance or wanting to be extra for the camera. Like, I want to be down to earth to the camera and stay true to myself and be real about things. Like, be real about what's going on and just be that positive influence. You know, I have a long backstory. Everyone does. Everyone has their story, and I'm willing to share mine. And honestly, I'm right now, I'm going through a mental health journey within myself. I'm 27 and things are rough for me right now. Like, for real. Like, with the father of my son that I just had, my son is 1.5 right now, and the relationship between his dad and I is not good, and we live in the same house and we're not together. So like, and it's about to be Christmas next week. So just imagine how that feels. You know, it sucks. It sucks. I feel alone. And there's a lot of points where I find no purpose, where I find it pointless to keep going, even with my kids. And I know that's terrible to say, and hopefully I don't get bashed. And if I do, those comments will not be in my thread, because I'm not going to support anybody being negative towards me. Everyone is going to have their opinions. All I ask is that mine is respected. Just like how I respect other YouTubers. I may not agree with the way that they parent. I may not agree with their thought process in something, but it's never me to bash somebody through comments or say hurtful things to make that other one feel bad. Like, everyone's gonna have their opinion about things. I'm just not on that wave. I'm much grown. I like to think I'm much grown than that. And I hope you guys can respect that too. And if you don't, I'll make sure that it's not seen, because it's unnecessary. I need a different direction in my life, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready to take that chance on myself. I'm ready to take that chance on other people, because I'm putting this on the internet for anybody to see. And it could be to a point where not a lot of people will see it. And even those little people, whether it's one person or 20 people, like, I'm still putting myself out there. I'm still putting myself out there, and it can be scary. But it's something that I can't think about anymore, because it's been 2 years, girl, or guy. Like, honey, too long I've been procrastinating. And boy, do I got some stories though. There's this one, I need to tell you this, because I wanted to make a YouTube video about this when it happened, but I decided not to be petty. I won a giveaway pretty much on YouTube, and she pretty much, like, after I think a month or a little over a month, I have to read the receipts because I believe I still got those. She was just like, you know what? You're harassing me. You know, I'm not giving you the AirPods. And then that was said and done. So I do want to make a story time about that. I guess that's how it's called in the YouTube world. But I do want to share that, because giveaways may not be what it's all cracked up to be. And that was a real eye-opener to giveaways completely. I don't want to enter a giveaway because I don't want to get excited for something that I may not even receive. Because if a YouTuber get in their feelings and is like, you know what, you're hitting me up too much about something that I'm supposed to give you, so you know what, I'm just not going to give it to you, then you know what, I'd rather just save the money and just get it myself. That is what I took away from giveaways. I just want to be in somebody's life. And that may sound desperate, that may sound really sad, but I'm so lonely where I'm okay if I can become friends with strangers. You know, I'd rather do that. I'd rather do this, actually. I'd rather do this than try to go on an app and try to make friends, because I've even tried that, and it's like another Tinder, or it's like another, like, it's another situation where it's just fake. Like, it's just fake. So it's like, if you're here and if you subscribe, if you like, if you comment, I know it's because of me. I know it's because, like, I know it's because of me. Like, I'm sorry for my words, because sometimes I don't be speaking properly, and then I may say something that shouldn't be said in a sentence, but I still say it because it makes sense to me. That's gonna happen too. And I'm gonna put S's at the end of words that don't need to be there. It's gonna happen. So and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But I guess this is the part, maybe not. Oh gosh. Oh, and Christmas is next week, and I am so excited about Christmas. I mean, I'm not getting anything under the tree besides the gift that my son gets for me tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 19th. Lying, the 20th. Tomorrow's the 20th. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, the 20th of December. And he has this school thing where he can bring in money and he can get gifts for family members. So he is gonna get me one. So I am excited to see what he's gonna pick out next week. But I hope you guys are here, and I'm going to be recording gift openings with the boys. And I know Dom mentioned that he wanted to sit down and show all his gifts to his camera. So maybe he can still do that. Like, he wanted it for himself. He didn't even want it to, like, put it on YouTube or do something with it. Like, he wanted it for himself. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. So he's gonna be doing that. And if he does that, I'll be a part of it. And I'll sit down with him and we both can go through his toys, because honestly, his Christmas is finna be lit, like, for real. And he deserves every single present under that tree. And I gotta show you the tree. Let me show you the tree real quick because it is dope. Can I switch it around? Oh no. I don't even know if I can switch my camera around. What do I do? See, I have an iPhone. I'm recording on an iPhone X, right? And I am recording, but I don't see no turnaround. So you know what? We finna do this the semi-ghetto way. Like, you figure out your way to make things happen. So it's all those gifts. There's like tons of gifts in here. Like, tons. All up in there. Like, all up in there. Like, it's gonna be great. Like, I'm so excited. And I hope you guys' Christmas are great. And Christmas is not about presents, but it is an excuse to spoil your kids and even yourself, in all honesty. But I hope you get to vibe with me, and I hope we get to be friends. And let me know what you're doing for Christmas, or let me know what you would like to see, or anything like that. I want to put myself out there. So if you let me, not even if you let me, but give me that chance. You might be surprised. Love you guys. Bye!